Lewis the window. Corky, see that. Naked alien, hello. Oh, thank you for stretch. Thank you. Yeah. Very good, Patrick. How about yourself? Nice and cool, actually. Nothing important. Your screensaver. Technically, I guess my, I should be more shadowy. Model should be more shadowy. Let me see something here. What is the color correction? There it is. Hope you're well. Hope you guys are well. That's doing something. It's not a consistent loop. It's a scuffed loop. And you'll see why it's a scuffed loop. Alien, thank you for hydrating glorb. Hello, Dark. Welcome, welcome. Is that your face? What else would it be? It's a little bug. I could have made it anything you could have wanted. Honestly, I wasn't sure what to have made it. Have a great stream. You could help your on move something. See ya. Thanks for stopping by, Dark. Thank you, thank you. It's very nice of you to help your aunt to move something. Hopefully it's nothing too heavy. Rowan, hello. Welcome, welcome. I am green. I am. Immersed. I don't know the lore. I follow the funny things. Yeah. I've only watched some of the races recently. I didn't go in Jolton. That's why he's great. No, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, Ron. Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. Ingu, hello. Ear cleaning. I do know that. I do know that much. I don't know why. I don't know why Jovial is always winning. But she is. She wins all the time. Just looking down to make sure the space under me is clear. And it is. Okay. I don't know why Jovial wins all the time. Jam, hello. Welcome, welcome. Nothing under my desk. No, just some cables. How are you, Jam? Let's do some fast 10 push-ups. Un momento, un momento. Yeah. You guys might hear some outside noises. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Did I eat a cookie? No cookies, but French toast. I had French toast today. So the word phrase is very fitting. Crunchy, toasted bread. I need some cookies though. I think we have like frozen dough in the fridge. Pre-made ones. Just need to throw it in like the oven. Crunchy, toasted. You guys can't hear this. There's a fox outside. Crunchy, toasted bread. Crunchy, toasted bread. Crunchy, toasted bread. Crunchy, toasted bread. Would be cute. If not for the noises they make. Crunchy, toasted bread. Can foxes eat bread? I guess they can. I guess it's more like birds that can't eat bread, right? I think so, anyways. I guess canines can eat bread. Crunchy, toasted bread. Well, this fox is a very different one that I'm used to hearing because it makes a very different sound. Crunchy, toasted bread. Crunchy, toasted bread. Spore, hello, welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Crunchy, toasted bread. Crunchy, toasted bread. I got you. Yeah. Secretly a bird. Been disguising it from y'all. I've been hiding my true. Ignore the eggs in the top of the screen. Happy dog redeem only works on dog. Yes, yes. Guess I should put those. I need to like organize and sort through the redeems and make them like organized. I need to go through and make everything visually easier to see, I think, on the channel. How's week been? It's been fine. Thank you for asking. It's nice now because it's nice and cold in my room after a thorough cleaning of the windows. We can actually use our windows now. So it's nice and cold in here, actually. Yeah. No worries. Let's do some brushies. I need to make expressions for the other model. These basics was Markiplier playing that game. Welcome, Mudkip. Welcome. See, I was trying to listen to it on my car ride over to my friend's place yesterday. Play Yu-Gi-Oh, but it was playing it out of order. I was mad, and I was like, dang, this is... Or I didn't have the entire Ocean Saga in order. I was like, man, this sucks. I need to go make like an actual playlist. Yeah, I haven't actually... I'm still at luck runs out, I think. The way Apple Music organizes things is really bad. Probably. Oh, card name went fine. One friend pre-shuffled all the cards, and we ended up getting some pretty good cards. I think we got Pot of Greed. I think there's only like 2 in that giant draft box. Yes. And then we got Cyberstein, and if you guys don't know what Cyberstein is, it is broken. Summon a free fusion, well, not free, 5,000 points for your health for a fusion monster. The cube. Have I tried MTG? I have. I have a couple decks somewhere. They're out somewhere. They're under my bed since I rearranged my room last week. Yeah, I've played Commander in the past. All of my decks are aggro decks, so nothing too serious. We're talking like red and green, mono red, mono green. And I think I have like a pre-con deck. Also, Buck, welcome. Do I keep a lot of things secretly under my bed? I have to keep things under my bed because I do not have enough space in my room. I live out of a... This isn't a joke. I live out of a kid's bedroom that I rent out. So I have no space. Cruel strong, yeah. Barry, hello, Barry. Welcome, Barry, welcome. Things have been good. Really nice now since I figured out the cooling situation of the room. No longer sweating to death. Doing very well, Barry. How about yourself? It's been nice. I got you. Yeah, cleaning. Yeah, but we have a man, what's the goblin? That is the goblin card in Magic. Grinzo? It's not Jinzo. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Grinzo. Starts with a G. He's like goblin mob boss, crime lord. Crenshaw? Grinzo? Probably. It's probably Grinzo. A lot of IRL over URL lately. Oh, that's nice though. It's nice to get out and do stuff. That sounds like fun. What kind of IRL stuff? Go. It is good. Yeah. Love and Deep Space. Yeah, Love and Deep Space. You had a meetup for that? Whoa. How was it? Oh, that's so cool. What? There's meetups for that. Oh, that's fun. mainly just hang out with the regulars from the event. That's fun, though. Go on every weekend, try and choose to go to one when you can. That's pretty nice. That could be a very nice change of pace. That sounds fun. Glad to hear. Glad to hear it was good. Meetups like that are always a blast, I feel. You can't go wrong. Citri, hello, welcome back. I forget what my green commander is. It's another token. I think they summon like Locust. Maybe. I've been well, Citri, thank you for asking. Non-sweaty anymore. So you guys don't have to worry about me passing out on stream. It's nice and cool now. We are. No, we finally got around to clearing the windowsills of moss and dust, and so we can actually have them open and not have things blow into our room as much. Yeah, it was becoming that, I mean, transition over to spring, summer type thing. It's like, yeah, I can't not have my windows open anymore. We don't believe in AC here. Yeah. It's snowing. Where are you that it's actually, you don't have to answer that. It's like snowing. I'll take some snow. If you can package that up and send it here, I'd greatly appreciate that. It's autumn there. It's this sneaky footage is really, man, it's crazy to think about. Hemispheres, baby. Never understand. I'll never fully comprehend hemispheres. Hot one way, cold the next. Only seen snowfall a handful of times, really. And see, sometimes I want to check my analytics and see. Very curious where a majority of people are. Second personality. I hope I don't have a second personality. More wet and dry seasons. This is why I should, like, tour. I should just, like, visit these places so I can understand the climate. Thank you, Anne. You have a good rest, Alien. Thank you for coming. Have a good rest. Purr. I could do that. It'll take engine nowhere. If you like the grudge sounds, that is the perfect grudge sound. Decapitated bouncing head. Look, I was going to make it change into fog and dog heads. But that was too advanced for me in the After Effects tutorial. So it's just like, nah. Dog or the creaky door. That's exactly what my door sounded like. That's exactly what my door sounds like whenever I open it to go use the restroom. Literally like, the entire house just knows. Purr. The place of love. Purr. Like, I know what these sound like. The playback in my ears is so funny. Your joints? I hope not. It's like a rowboat. Not a rowboat, a fishing boat with like the one motor that just is unbearably bad. Motorboat, that's it. Yeah. But there is something I wanted to talk to you guys today about, but I completely forget what. It's like tip of the tongue type thing. I don't know what it was. I have to think I have to open up social media and like look. Let me see here. I don't know what it was. Searching, scouring the database. What the heck was it? Was it? No. I don't know what it was. Confessing. Yeah. You caught me. That was the surprise. You ruined the surprise, Ashina. Oh, that was good. That's a good one. Gonna wipe the tears out of my eye for that one. Anani Mouse, Autumn. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. You're so funny. Taking over the world. Have we taken over the world before? I mean, yes, of course. Taking over the world. We do what we do every night. Pinky. I totally watched Pinky the Brain, by the way. I didn't just ruin that quote. We do what we do every night. Pinky. was my day? My day is great. How about yours, Oceana? Thank you for asking. We haven't even had dinner. We've had dinner multiple times in these streams. We've had flying pizza. We've had flying pizza. Like, what other food did we? We've had other food. We've had a white day date. We've had burgers. I've made you guys food. I made you guys like broccoli hamburgers, I think. You obviously deserve the rest. It's good to see you. Sinister laugh. I can't do a sinister laugh. I can't try to do a sinister laugh. It just comes naturally. Not the chime in, but you knew you'd get it. Or Pinky and the Brain was my jam back when. Way back when. So it'd be funny if you guys can guess when the DVD screensaver loops. I think you'd be able to pinpoint it pretty easily. Depends on how much you're paying attention to this. I know Hugh might be able to figure it out if Hugh was here. Considering how much Hugh didn't like the bouncy, the scuffed horse racing test. What comes after dinner? Dessert. It's an easy question. CV, hello, welcome back. How are you? Same thing we do every night, Pinky. I can't do the brain voice. I could maybe do the Pinky voice, but I think it'd be very disrespectful. So they need to start making something. You guys don't need to make anything for me. Your presence is good enough for me. Breathing. I was about to say, breathing oxygen. Getting that carbon dioxide into my face really helps me out. Butcher, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Natalia, bonjour. Salut. Ça va? When he comes back from work. Can I get a massage instead? Can I get like a nice blanket massage? Or just like throw me on like a couch? I'm not hard to please, I swear. What is for dessert? What did we have for dessert? How about like a parfait? I've seen some parfaits recently that look good. Oh my gosh, I might have saved the image, actually. I was about to say, you can have this. Let me see if I saved it. I did not. It's tragic. Very, very tragic. If I had to describe them, they were like... These parfaits were like massive. They're like a massive like tower. They look so good though. Mad I didn't save them. Ça va et toi? I was gonna say, like, what's the next step up from Bien? I guess it'd be Trey Bien. Be very well. Massage only if you get one back. Look, I'll give you one back. I'm not. I'm not greedy. I'll pay with interest if I don't. If I manage, if I fall asleep from the one that you guys give me first, I'll pay interest. I swear. Throw you on what now? The couch. Parfaits are great. Yes, yes. Medallion. My gosh, I forgot the words from Mercy. Merci. Or hydrate. Poorly. I know drink in French is, oh my gosh. It's. What is it? Food and drink. I can only think of. I feel like drink is similar to fish. And fish is like poisson. So what is drink? No sé cómo llegué aquí. I don't know how you got here. Welcome, welcome. Hola, hola. It's boire. Boire? Welcome, welcome. Bienvenue. Bien. Man, I can't Spanish. It's je bois. I drink. No sé qué acabó. De mender. And there. Don't know what you just said. That's fine. This is why I need that translator on screen. I actually looked into the free, like, a lot of what the Japanese VTubers used. But it's like broken. I couldn't copy it into my Google account. My Google Script account. Maybe I need to like activate something. But it didn't let me copy it over. It's very close to having translations on stream. Cheetos, I got you. Oh, yeah. My bad. I need to revamp the point. I need to revamp and like I need to make an expression for this model. Apologize, Cheetos. I apologize. Oh, and thank you for hydrate again. Gosh. Sometimes I forget to do that. Make your points fog's head. What is that supposed to mean? Fog's head. What is hydration in French? If drinking is boire. And to drink, I drink is je bois. What is hydration? Channel point. But where would you make my head? Make your point, make your channel points my head. What? You mean like adding something to my head? Hydratation? 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 Oh, they mean the icon. makes sense. I was misunderstanding you, my bad. I don't know because it would be very strange. I do understand what you're saying now, though. Bueno, me era dormir y no me quiero. Como si dice dormir en inglés. Or sleep in English. I understand. I just wish I could respond to you in Spanish. Hydration. Hydration. Silly. No worries. I appreciate the translations, guys. We were so close. We were so close to having them on stream. They're just like broken. So I'm trying to find an alternative for translations. I have to ask this JP artist that I use what they use for stream, because they have something where you can translate chat as well as the stream. I'll have to ask. Fuck, that's funny. Your eyes stress you. Why does it stress you out? It doesn't relax you. I was gonna have it slower. Believe it or not, it was going to be slower. Oh, and it just looped. Sweet dreams to you too, Cheetos. Thank you, thank you. Gracias, gracias. It stresses you out. Reminds you of the horses. I was going to have one of the horses bouncing around. The cool thing about that is that I didn't catch this before, but like the horses bouncing around, their eye positions change depending on where they're going to go next. I was going to make that the bouncing icon. I probably should have done that, now that I think about it. Always time for next stream. I apologize if it's stressing you out with me. Yeah. Alright, Hushina, thank you for stretch. Well, man, I cannot catch things sometimes. Oh, jank at the end. Yeah, it goes like. I wish you guys could see my like pointer. We still have this carrot from last stream. It like goes to the top corner and then resets like that. It's scuffed, to say the least. I think I needed I think the loop would go on for like 10 minutes or something. It doesn't hit the same spot in After Effects. So you have to kind of like jankily make like a cut in between. Go in the corner. He will never go in the corner. He actually doesn't start in the corners ever, actually. I think it's like impossible. He's close. Thought you ate it. Man, I'm still trying to think. Why he turns around. He's got a mind of his own. What do I hit the corner? Really? It'd be cool to see. I don't know if this loop actually has it hit. Going to hit him. That might get him to go into the corners. Fuck the restaurants. I wish I can make one thing and one thing right, and it's probably like chicken and steak. With a piece of bread and some veggies. I think we can handle that. I think we can be Michelin status with that lineup. You could not go wrong with that. It was something. We can make them. Look, as long as it tastes good to you, that's the important thing. As long as it's edible to you. Me, I'm like broccoli with sriracha on top of it. That's how I eat my veggies. As long as there's sriracha close at hand, it is good. I need to try more spinach though. Frozen spinach and see how that is. It's true, that is very true, Gino. They always do taste better. That sense of pride and accomplishment supersedes everything. Two dogs on the screen. I was going to make the screensaver bounce between dog and fog. Or have multiple things bouncing across the screen at once, but I think that'd be too hectic. Home cooked meals are better for a different reason. No, I agree. I've been slowly trying to wean myself off of. I mean, I don't even eat like frozen meals anymore, like those TV dinners. I don't eat any of those. And I've just been general trying to go out less. I have some French toast I'm gonna make in the morning though. I have some challah bread. Challah bread is so good for making French toast. I'm excited. Also, you guys want to know some like scuffed stream ideas I had, but I like got rid of because I don't think it was gonna work out well. Let me see if I can find them. This is similar to the screensaver idea. Where is this? Let's see. You don't have to apologize, Sentry. No problem, no problem. No worries. You didn't miss much. Let me see if I can find this thing. I wonder if I got rid of it. Oh, you know what? I think I got rid of it. Aren't safe to touch. They are. As long as you have like some safety gloves for them. I don't know if we'll be able to find this. See if I can find this. It would be in my FFmpeg folder. Oh, it's so funny. I was gonna have it kind of ruins the effect when it automatically comes in the screen like that. I was actually going to have a stream where you guys can find my model based off of like that old Luigi mini game. What was that? Look at that. I was actually gonna have one of these. It kind of turned out scuffed. Because there's no way to like smooth things out. Heartbeats, I got you. Just gonna stop by and say hi before you sleep. Well, I appreciate it, Test. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Hope your weekend or your day is going good. Yeah, find dog and fog between your characters. It didn't work out well for a couple of reasons. One, because of the pink outline. And two, I don't think it's too distracting to look at. It doesn't really work. See you, Tess. Thank you for stopping by. I got heartbeats for you guys. I'm sorry for anyone with like OCD or anything of the sort. This does not seem right. This goes on for a long time. You're right, buddy. Then it would change. There's like, I think there's like 3. Oh yeah, and it's low quality, by the way. Very, very low quality. Night Slasher, hello. Sorry guys for this scuffed. Yes. CSCV. Night night. No, I had to hand make these patterns in After Effects, but I couldn't get them to loop properly, so that's why they like fade in and out to different patterns. Welcome night, welcome, welcome. And Nini, everyone. So many Mario. CP. You also made me check the time. I'm like, what time is it? I'm like, it is also 4:30. Gotcha. Really EP, huh? I got you. For the condition. I hope not. I'm sure everyone else sometimes does this, but like heartbeat, I don't know. Your heartbeat kind of like aligns to the person doing it, right? It kind of like beats to the rhythm of the person doing heartbeats. I feel like I've noticed that at least. Maybe I'm crazy. So sorry if it's fast. Oh, you mean if the streamer has been diagnosed with anything or found out that they have like a regular heartbeat, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Oh, James. Welcome, James. How are you? Welcome, my uncle. How you doing? Hope you're well, James. Hope you had a nice stream. Nice chill stream. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully it was nice and cozy. Ignore the chaos that's going on in the background. Welcome, James. Welcome, Man Raiders. I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, no worries, James. You're awesome. Streams are so good. You're a great stream. Nice. It's great to hear. That is great to hear. Or see. Sorry, sometimes I think, sometimes mentally I'm like, it's like a conversation that I'm having in person. So I'm like, great to hear. What I mean, see. But it is good to know. Stream's been nice and cozy so far. I've been showing my. So far, I showed one scuffed, scrapped stream idea I had in the past. All while I'm trying to think of something I was supposed to talk about today, but it's left my mind. It's going very well, though. Thank you for asking, James. And feel free to grab a snack, get cozy, or if you need to raid and run, completely understandable. But it is great to see you. Give me some prescription. Always happy to be here. You're lovely, James. I appreciate that. Lovely. You guys are too sweet. Too sweet, I'm gonna get cavities. See Revenge of the Sith in theaters? No, but I saw two people fighting, dueling it out after the movie in like the credits. I did not know they brought it back to theaters. Wonder if my local theaters has it though. I should probably go see. Yeah. I should have reposted it. It was great. It's in a month. Okay. I will make a pilgrimage for this very important cause. AMC should have it. Okay, good. That is the only local one near us. That's good to know. I will make pilgrimage to do this. Thank you for letting me know. I was wondering why I saw two people fighting it out after Revenge of the Sith on my timeline. I was like, this is like a special showing. I wish they added something special. Hey, first, gotcha. Welcome. Oh, I forgot to thank you guys. Follows. Thank you. Cyborg Titans, thank you for the follow. And JJ God, thank you for the follow. Welcome. It's the last day. Oh yeah, that's right. It's almost May the 4th. I forgot about that. This is exciting. Can't wait to see what else they come out with in terms of shows. Yeah, welcome. Well, thank you, Hoshina. Appreciate you. Oh, you got a cosplay coming up. Oh, that's fun. That's super exciting. I love Doggo. I don't know, it's too exciting. You did Maul Luke in the past, think Leia this time. That'd be awesome. I wish I was there for the Maul and Luke. Especially the Maul. Maul is awesome. Should be exciting. Dario, welcome. Hoshino, though, thank you, though. Appreciate it. Wish I could, I'd be able to reward you guys with more things. I have my fist on my desk. I'm like, man. Want more stuff for you guys. I'm excited to see how that turns out, though, James. Should be fun. Dario, hello. Welcome. You fool if you refused it. Nice job. Look, we try. Most of the time, it is me just like constantly giggling into the microphone. Tappies, tappies. Oh, that's what I saw today. The new Alien Earth. Or that's one of the things I saw today. The new Alien Earth trailer. It looked absolutely fantastic. That looks so good. Khaleesi, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Right? Like the sound design in the CG department really knocked themselves out with that. But it looks like it was like all CG. I really didn't see any like practical stuff, and I was confused. I was like, because even the rooms looked like it was from like a video game. I was like, is this gonna be like an animation type of show? That's what I was confused about. I was like, is it gonna be all digital? I feel like that really kind of takes away from what Alien is. Doggo hit the corner. I don't think Doggo's gonna hit the corner ever. I have to do more research on it. I might be lying to you guys. I might be spreading misinfo. Happy almost 4 a.m. Happy almost 4 a.m. Yes, yes. And I saw the new Predator trailer by by the same director that made Prey, right? It looks like they're gonna go make another Alien vs. Predator matchup real soon, which I'm pretty excited for. Oh, it's gonna be they're making an animated Predator cartoon. Really? I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I did see that. I did see the new design. Alexis is. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. There we go. Did it hit the corner? That would be news. That would be news to me. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the new Predator movie. Like, I'm excited that it's going to ramp up like another Alien vs. Predator movie, but I don't know how I feel about the Predator movie itself. From what I understand, it's supposed to be like young, like a teenage Predator, like earning his paving his way type of thing. But I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about the look. What about being Disney? That is true. That is very true. too satisfying. Turn back on the bouncing Mario heads. Why do you want to see this? You haven't even watched them. That's fine. Do recommend them though. All the Predator and Alien movies. Very, 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 very fantastic. If you, I wouldn't even know what other science fiction like alien movies could you be able to like outside of them? I don't know. Predator 5. What was Predator 5? Thrive on chaos and cozy. Which one is Predator 5? I have to look this up. Is this AV? Oh, this is Prey. Yeah, I heard Prey was very good. I hadn't watched it fully. I think at the time I watched Prey through all the clips that were on YouTube. Yeah, Prey. Yeah, Prey was really good. Just because I distinctly remember the Predator ripping apart like a grizzly bear in that movie, which is crazy. I know, it's just visceral, absolute visceral. I'm trying to think of other stream ideas I had in the past, but then I was like, I shouldn't do this. Oh, I know. Let me see if I can find this. I know. Let's see here. Browser. Enjoy the browser source. Yeah. I don't know if you'd ever go for the eye cinema. Look, I'm just in it for the visceral. The visceral spray. And just the cool factor. Ever since I watched the original Predator, I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I want. Too much Prey. It didn't seem that good. I think it is good for for what it was. I think there's around that time there was a drought for Predator movies, I thought. Because I think the last Predator movie that came out was that good before Prey, if I'm mistaken. Damn, me and something beat a betrayal with the feet on. Really? Bro, I don't even remember that. I just remember Arnold screaming into the night. Oh. Just remember all the Arnold quotes. Where I watched the original over and over. I love Arnold in the original Predator. He's really the reason why I actually watch it. So freaking funny. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys the other stream idea I had. If I can find it. Okay. This will be funny. Can why can't I duplicate this? Oh, I know. Did that duplicate it? No. So we have to make our own browser source again. Trust me, this will be worth it, I promise. Just kidding. Alright, I don't want to ruin the surprise. So let's do this. Yeah. And then... Yeah. Although... this was before... this was before things... this was like months ago, by the way. You're younger, you always want one of those Predator R9s that are so cool, right? That and their little, like, gauntlet thing. Like their modern gauntlet that just makes them explode for whatever reason. Get to the job. Freaking love Arnold. I want like a big autograph from Arnold. Put in the laser shoulder. Oh yeah. Like the rotating laser thing with like three markers or 3 triangles, like the Triforce, to target people. Find a secret Waluigi. No, there's no secret. There's supposed to be find me in the background. It was kind of scuffed in the way it worked. Like I couldn't make it. I couldn't make it smooth. I couldn't get rid of this pink outline. This magenta outline. I mean, maybe I could have. But it was always a problem. It just didn't look good. I was gonna have my, like, model flying around this. Boy, what a scuffed idea that would have been. These are the things I think about. I'm like, man, this would be cool if it was like, if it was doable. But there is no secret Waluigi, unfortunately. I thought I put a Waluigi in here, though. Voice crack. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I think there's only Wario, Luigi, Yoshi, and someone else. The autocannon. Harley Speculator grew up with all those movies. I love the original Terminator so much. He was perfect for that role. Born for that role. Played enough Alien vs. Predator cults and ruined the names of the weapons. Really? See, I didn't even know they had names. Also, the Predator vs. Alien console This is a very memorable game. Remember Total Recall being Arnold's best movies. John Kimball, yeah. Don't like because you fade away. It's because my opacity is low. Also because the media source is above everything. There you go. Mario. Mario is hard. Mario should be the forgotten character. We've had enough of Mario. Conan movies. I never watched his Conan movies. At least not all of them. I've probably seen bits and pieces of the first one. Materialize among you once more. Among Us mentioned. Holy heck. Wow. This depends on what wow you want. Wow. So cute. Wow. Sorry, it kind of sounds like someone shouting. Wow. You did make it. Walk. Man, I can really mess with people's ears with that. That was a good one. Wow. I need to listen to all the Waluigi sounds to be able to tell the difference. I mean, I know Oreo is more like a wah, like a low wah. Luigi's like a wah. Maybe that is Waluigi, actually. Wow. Real cinema. Kindergarten cop. It's not a tuba. So good. It's not a tuba. So tired from bull riding. That is so cool. How long can you last? How long can you last on a bull? I was like, yes, apparently 2025 spelled out in Mario appears behind me. This was supposed to be a New Year's stream. It's not a tuba. Put that cookie down. No. Does Mario say, wah? Wah. Need to go back and listen to the new Mario voice actor. When I say Mario voice actor, I mean the new Mario, Luigi, Waluigi, Wario voice actor. He's fantastic, by the way, the new guy. I think he does a good job at living up to the replacement. I mean, you can never really replace the original guy. He does a great job. That's about 1 minute. Hey, that is pretty dang good. For a bucking bull, man. Could not imagine that. Oh yeah, there are redeems. I've just replaced them so that they're more organized, hopefully. Yeah. You can. Feel free. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys the other rejected stream idea. This was also months ago, by the way. This was when there was a meme with Alive with Crony Coin. I think Crony Coin. No, was it Cali Coin or was it Crony Coin? When Crony got hacked, her account got hacked, and she was advertising some like crypto scam. I was gonna have like a the crony scam it was. I was gonna have a stock going up thing and also a down one that you guys could like control. This is gonna be very funny. Unfortunately, I think due to events, it probably would not be a fun idea. It was crony coin, okay. Stocks. Something like that. Some kind of stocks. I was gonna let you guys battle it out and change the background depending on the economy goes up. The economy is healing. Make the line go green. So funny. Stonks. There, I got heartbeats for you. Yeah, we were gonna do this as a stream, but then I was like, I think it's too gimmicky. It's all red. That's also why I was like, yeah, maybe it's not a good idea to do this now. Maybe we should shelve this. It's too real. You can show them this video. Show your accountant this next time. Or your financial manager this video, exactly. But yeah, this was rejected stream idea. This was probably like rejected stream idea number 2. I was like, this probably, it was kind of cool, but then I was like, A lot of my stream ideas come off derpy. That might be too loud. myself every day in the stock market. Realistically, it'd be like this. So funny. Oh, thank you for hydrating, Stretch. A weird feeling when you stand up and you realize I do not have socks on. It's like I can feel the floor. I can feel it. Do I have tea today? I have some tea. I need to make more. Wear socks indoors. Me when it's too cold. I take them off when I'm in bed. It's a really bad habit of mine. I'll have socks on when I go to bed, but like I wrestle to take them off my feet when I'm in the bed. So I could probably annoy someone very much if I ever do that. It's a bad habit. The access trigger menu. So with the new redeem, oh man, where is it? You reminded me. Let me do this. I'm gonna readjust the other points. I'm actually gonna make the cost. I'm gonna make the cost of the model switches, just so that the ASMR redeem is on top. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna change it to like 99. So there should be a channel point redeem called ASMR menu pick, which is 99 channel points in the channel point redeem menu. I wish Twitch would let you organize these the way you want them. But you can select that and then you can type in heartbeats or really just whatever triggers you really want. And also, yeah, exclamation mark menu lets you know. Or you can just tell me. That also works. You can just tell me what you'd like. Stock stay on. Now I wrestle to take both of them off. It is needed. Because I think it's because my feet get cold while I'm in bed. When I first get into bed. Then afterwards, it's chill. So then I take them off. I'm like, okay, well now I'm too warm. And halfway through then I find the other way to get the other off. Exactly. Ear scratches. I got you. That is not your ear protector. This is your ear protector. The stream is very chaotic. Yeah. you can hear the birds. Yeah. That reminds me. Okay, I can shut the window now. They are awake. That's how you know we've been up too long. You can hear the little burbs. After this, I will shut the window. It's nice and cool inside now. The bird tree. They like to yap. They're nice and happy. This is as close as you're gonna get to an outside stream. So far, anyways. God, that'd be so fun. Like a camping ASMR stream would be so fun. Yellow throat wibble wobbler. I remember back in school we had a TA that could identify bird calls. We had a few students that did not believe him until he just like deadpanned. Someone asked him, "It's like, what was that? What was that? What was that just now?" And then he deadpan just said like the most specific bird name you could think of. Everyone was like, "Dang, that's crazy." Chef Pep Magpie. It's a magpie or it's magpie? It's magpie, right? Magpie? Magpie. These things are smart. It's magpie. As in baked pie, okay. I feel like I've heard like both pronunciations. Be a bird for a day, no longer than that. Yeah. Love to be a bird for their beautiful singing voices. Not so much in everything else right now. That is for sure. Egg laying in general seems very like a crazy task to undergo. Pie. I'm gonna make French toast this morning. So all this pie talk doesn't faze me. That's cool though that you had a magpie. Or well, the magpie had you as a pet. Yes, you can. I forgot to take pictures of Felix ass. I forgot to take pictures of them the last time. I was so mad at myself after I ate it. I was like, fudge. I was supposed to take a picture of this. It was good. It would be like challah bread. Challah bread's the one bread, I think, bread loaf that goes great with French toast. Like nothing can beat it. Except maybe like a sourdough. I think like a sourdough bread can do wonders. Okay, let me shut the window. That's your plane right there. Okay, got you. Feel free to come over whenever. The door is open. Unironically, the door is always open. Always open. Stuffed French toast. Now you're dangerous. You're being dangerous with this one. Oh, cream cheese. Cream cheese is dangerous. It's too good. Big fan of like red velvet and things like that. That's why it is dangerous. French and bacon with maple syrup. That is so good. That sounds so good. I've never actually had stuffed French toast. Never actually had stuffed French toast. True. It's good. It's too good. It's like I get it. There's nothing special about red velvet other than the cream cheese icing. I guess it's just red food dye. It's like I get it, but it's special to me. It's special to me. Red velvet's special to me. I know it just looks that way. Golden syrup dumplings. I've never heard of these. Let me see. Golden syrup dumplings. Oh, these look good. I've never seen these before. They look so good. Ooh, can I make them in a slow cooker? My gosh, I think I can. Pog. Pog, pog. Background is nostalgic. Thank you. It was going to be a stream idea. We're gonna put this over top of ourselves. And see if you could find my model. There's at least 4 patterns I think I made in After Effects. This is one of them. It'll transition here soon. Let's make yourself some. Let me see if I can put them into like a rice cooker. Or like a slow cooker. Oh no, I can just, I have like a giant pan. I can make this. Oh, they look so good. Brandon, thank you for the follow. Welcome. little pot on the stove top. Yeah. Yeah. I got you. Oh, they look so good. They look spectacular. I've never seen these before. Or heard of them. I've never heard of golden syrup dumplings. They look very good. With fresh cream. That's all you have to say. I never used to really be big into like cream or anything like that. Really any dairy. Any dairy I was never like a big fan of. Usually. But I'm slowly warming up to the idea of more sweeter things in my life. After abandoning them for so long. Don't get me wrong, I've had ice cream and stuff maybe like a couple times. Maybe like twice this past 6 to 8 months. So we're just getting back to making fresh, sweet things. I have to try this syrup though. You're very sweet, Oshina. Sweetie. I was gonna say, you're very sweet, sweetie. But that doesn't compute. It'd be repeated. Sweetie. I had to try it though. I'm always up for some good breakfast dishes. I'm more on the sweet side of breakfast than savory, to be honest. I like a good omelet every now and then, but I don't know. I want like a good fun breakfast. And by fun I mean sugary. How else am I supposed to last the morning? With coffee, of course. I did find, this wasn't what I was going to talk about today. I did find some of that special tea at my local store. It is just as expensive as it would be if I bought it online. It's like $6 in store for 16 tea bags. Isn't that crazy? I want to try it though. I want to see if it actually works. It says it promotes good throat health, but I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Definitely not a sweet breakfast. Definitely a sweet breakfast person more than a side of eggs, whatever you eat. That is solid. Clouds and chocolate blitz. No. There's like some tea. There's some tea bags. Tea bags that are literally called throat coat, not goat. Coat. As in like the hanger. Supposedly it's very good, but it is very pricey. It's almost like I want to make my own tea. Someone suggested that last stream. How do you go about making that? Where are you supposed to get all those herbs from? I mean, you could just grow your own, but also like giant jar. Throat coat, yes. I got you, brushies. Oh, welcome, War. Welcome. No problem. It's good to see you. I hope you're well. And thank you. I am doing well. Thank you, thank you. Let's do some brushies for you guys. Very medicinal. I don't know. People like it, though. That's why I'm confused. I'm like, it must work. People like it so much. Apparently has no caffeine. We'll see. We'll see if it's working. God. Welcome, welcome. Banged my very great. Fluffy. Let me see. See this. No, I don't believe this. Oh my gosh, I guess it did. What the heck? The bottom right corner. Like, I didn't even know that was possible. I made this. It's good to see you, Fluffy. Good to see you. I guarantee you I'm gonna remember what I was thinking about after stream. It's gonna pop up in my head. Got it. Sometimes I wait. Oh, sorry, Fluffy. I thought I said okay. I'm doing well. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're okay as well, Fluffy. I know you're a bit busy, but welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Sometimes I need to make the... I think it's called the upwards compressor on the microphone louder, so you guys can hear me whisper from far away. But I'm also worried that it might bring up the gain. So when I have you guys away on my desk, it's kinda... It's like you guys are in the shadow realm. All good, all good. No worries. No worries, no worries. I'm telling you, it was something big. I can't think of what it was. It wasn't stream related, but it was something. It's gonna bother me. I don't know what topic it was either. What the heck would it have been? It's also 5:30. It's crazy because I look outside, that bird is still yapping. It's pitch black out still. Thank you, thank you. I think we'll go for another 30 minutes. No worries. Bank job, you pull plastic. Shh. It was almost perfect. I did read about a bank heist that went almost... It was a very recent bank heist. I want to say it happened in recent... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna bite my words for saying recent. I want to say it was like 2010s. Recent for me is like 2010s. I think it was some guy in California. He paid, or no, he put out an ad in the newspaper for... He was hiring, like, fake hiring people. Like, he was going to pay people to come out and clean near this area, like street clean, near this bank. And the requirement was you had to dress in, like, a green, like, construction jacket and wear, like, a helmet and things like that. So, like, a giant group of people gathered while he took money from one of those, like, armored vans from, like, a guard. You're fine. He got this money from this armored guard. I think I want to say it was close to like $100,000 or something. And he had... I think he just drove away. He had a jet ski waiting for him that was scrapped. So I think he just drove away. And his entire heist was ruined because there's a homeless guy that saw him dump or pick up his disguise. I want to say like 2 weeks earlier, prior to the bank heist. It was crazy to read about. He almost got away with it. He did get arrested because the homeless person was able to give the homeless person wrote down the license plate of the car he saw of the suspect that picked up some disguise from the garbage and brought it into his truck. They actually wrote down the license plate of the truck of the suspect and then gave it to police 2 weeks after 2 weeks after the robbery. No worries. Really. What's funny is, I think the guy, he like turned his life around, I want to say. But he was then recently, or like he was going around talking about, you know, after being in prison, like, man, what's the word? I'm trying to think of it. Yeah, not robbing banks. I think he was like advocacy. Like learning advocacy, not like, I don't think of the word. You go through like a process where you're like rehabilitated, but not so much along the lines of that. There's definitely some kind of advocacy. Oh yeah. But recently he was rearrested for fraud, I believe, for trying to sell upcharge Pokemon cards, unfortunately. So there is not a happy end to this story. Oh yeah, reintegration, yeah. I think he had it good. He was giving talks around the US about his story. Yeah. Yeah, it was like fraud. It was like reintegration. Yeah, it was unfortunate reading about it recently. No, but I saw someone recently. I don't know how his name came up in conversation. Oh, it was because of the. If anyone has watched Invincible, there's a scene where one of the characters kind of does that. He hires a bunch of people, or gets a bunch of people to dress up like him in the city. So then that guy's name gets mentioned. Completely understand that. We had someone in our old neighborhood go around batting mailboxes. Take out a bat and just like swing at a bunch of mailboxes. They came back and apologized. I don't know. I think it was funny.
It wasn't anything.
At least to us, it was harmless because all we had to do was stick a new mailbox in it.
Yeah. You learn real fast. It's true. Really? That's crazy. It's so common.
Yeah, it was wild. Of course it was Pokemon cards. Maybe I was thinking about the Air Neos controversy finally getting solved. But I also felt like, I don't think it was. I think I'd have talked about it with you guys already. If you're unfamiliar, there was a Yu-Gi-Oh card that was not banned from being reprinted in the United States, but Konami just kind of like swept it under the rug in the TCG, and they just kind of didn't give any information about why they weren't reprinting the card in the US. And it comes to find out that the card itself looks similar to this indie comic artist. This indie comic artist hero. So then they get into like a legal battle over it, and then I think Konami just sweeps it under the rug. And no one found out about it until recently. So it took like almost a decade, I guess, for them to figure it out. What had actually happened in this one Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yeah, it wasn't banned. They still reprint them in the Korean and Japanese markets, just not in the American. Because I guess they want to avoid problems with the artist. This is unfortunate. Like they're pretty similar. The whole reason why it got started with them being so similar was because the Konami design team for Yu-Gi-Oh was next to the guy's booth in Comic-Con because they were there to get ideas for their new Elemental Hero lineup of cards. So I can totally see where they would draw inspiration from. It's just unfortunate. Right? And now the English versions of Air Neos, the ones that are still left, have now quadrupled in price, since it's been kind of confirmed that they probably won't ever be reprinted. They're like $400 now. It's kind of crazy. No problem, Fluffy. You have a nice rest. Enjoy the learn. That is unfortunate. I'm surprised they wouldn't at least have one. At least one con. Whether it's like a comic themed or like an anime theme. Or any con. Pokemon and Kadabra. I am not. What was Kadabra inspired by? Or what was Kadabra's design? Did they not reprint Kadabra? That's kind of crazy. Just figure it out. Sometimes that's the best. Can have fun cosplaying at home. Tickets on sale. Excuse me. I'd buy tickets. Take my money. What's left, anyways? Take it. No, I'm unfamiliar with the Pokemon Kadabra. Oh, they're a magician. Using his likeness. That's wild. I was about to say, do they look like Kadabra? Uri Geller. Oh, with the spoons, yes. Sure, buddy. He used spoons. But surely there had to be earlier magicians who used spoons. Let's just use that Pikachu costume. That'd be so cute though, Pikachu. Pikachu's top tier. And surely they weren't inspired by... There has to be a reason why they made spoons on Abra. Like, I get like the whole Matrix thing, right? Like the bending of spoons type thing. But I don't think that had anything to do with like psychic stuff. There hadn't been like a previous psychic reference to that. It's an Esper trope in Japan. Really? Where they can bend spoons? Okay, that makes sense. Hey Rowan, welcome back. Dinner, that sounds good. Japanese names for the Alakazam Abra was Casey Kadabra. Kadabra was younger and Alakazam was Houdini. Or Houdini. Casey. I still think that that's just like a cool... I think that's just like a cool homage. Paying homage to some cool folks. These stuff just... It's like his basements on TVs. Finger scratchies, I got you. Yeah, to say that they took his likeness, that's crazy though. Which is unfortunate because they're... I guess that really is the same situation. wasn't. It wasn't. What you guys? It's not. If I say it wasn't important, I'll remember it. No worries. Wasn't important. It wasn't important. I'm trying to think. What else has happened recently? I discovered that one of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Game night friends is very much into Hololive and VTubers. So now I have someone else to talk to about it. Not so much alone in that sense. I like all the VTubers I like too, which is kind of fun. Like the Bow Bows. Mostly Hololive. So it is great to be able to see someone else. Skitly, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I'm tempted to make the ASMR redeems even cheaper, since I can keep track of the menu items easier now. I don't want to make them like 50 or like 10. Actually, maybe not, since they're not on a limit. Might be for the best. 7.7, you're very close. Very, very close. Rashi's again. I got you. Apologize, retracted. Was the Pokemon Company really going to... Were they not gonna settle? Were they just gonna, like, fight? It's very interesting that, if that's the case, because I feel like the Pokemon Company and Konami are different in regards. I think Konami just wanted to settle, no matter what. But I guess maybe the likeness of Araneos was very similar to Ravidactyl. Honestly. So maybe it made more sense to settle. Kind of makes sense for the Pokemon Company to fight that lawsuit, though. Which is just outlandish. I think it is. Which is weird to me why they wouldn't settle. But I guess they have Tommy is weird. That is very true. That is fun. Yeah. Oh, I'm looking forward. Toast. I want it so bad. That's gonna be super. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Clocks are fighting now. No. Let me see something. Okay. I think restored antiques, you have a heap of them. That sounds crazy. I feel like I'd go insane hearing that. You were braver than most for keeping them. That's crazy. But also awesome. Restoring antiques seems very, very. I'm trying to think of the word. Not beneficial. Oh my gosh, what is the word? It's like. It's just very nice. Nice to be able to have someone that's able to do that for others. Fulfilling. Fulfilling. Seems like a very fulfilling thing to do. sea of 12. That is crazy. A grandfather clock goes off every 15. Tick tock, tick tock. Grandfather clocks are always cool. I can't say my family has ever had one or own one, at least not that I know of. I don't think they have grandfather clocks. Tick tock, tick tock. Hello, welcome, welcome. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. God, it has a massive discount during COVID lockdown because they need refurbishing. That is cool. Tick tock, tick tock. Big one for Kara doesn't work, but it's cool. Sometimes I think it's fine if it doesn't work. Otherwise, gonna be woken up. It is very cool. Grandfather clocks are very cool. Tick tock, tick tock. All four-quarter chimer. Tick tock, tick tock. Those are cool though. I'll have to see some of the stuff you guys work on. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. A clock redeem of me saying tick tock. Or do we have like an actual watch clock? Tick tock, tick tock. Right out of the 1950s, that's pretty cool. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I need to redecorate my room. I want to go for some cooler looks. I need to see your guys' place. Maybe one day we should have like a cool room review type thing. Tick tock. Plus, when you have a 1783, what the heck? Tick tock. That's so hard. That's so inconceivable to imagine. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Yeah, you guys get to see where I. It'd only be fair if I show you guys my room setup. Tick tock, 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 tick tock. Tick tock, tick tock. Doing personal maximalist decor. We got social media. I mean, that's really nice. That's really good of you to be able to do that. Proud that you can just do Twitch and all your own stuff. That, honestly, that is, I feel like that is very good. Very beneficial to, like, mental health type things. That is awesome, though. Maximalist decor. That is super cool. Glad you're able to focus on that. That is awesome. Awesome. Someday I'm gonna have to check out what you guys. Some of this decor, these clocks. Soon. Okay. I will send you guys off. I'm gonna send you guys off to Saya. Just because I am getting hungry. No worries. Goal is to make a space completely separate from the outside world so you can totally disconnect. That is awesome. That's awesome that you're able to make a space like that. Yeah. I think one day I'll be able to can see that. I mean, if you're willing to share. That sounds fabulous, honestly. It sounds very important. But yeah, no worries, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Tomorrow we should be back to normal stream time, so nothing later than usual. Since we're returning to our weekday schedule tomorrow, I will release a new schedule. And re-upload the one in Discord. Zaya is doing a 24-hour stream, so go support Zaya while you can. I believe she has another 6 hours, 5 hours. So go say hi to her and stick around. I appreciate